Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I've just posted a video appealing for urgent help because of the abuse that I'm being put through in my home from this woman downstairs. And if you listen to that video, you might understand what I'm going through here. But clearly this woman doesn't, because I'm in shock right now because she's actually still doing it. She's just started it back up again. She's just started up the torture. She's sending these smells into my home through her rigged range hood, and what she's doing is she's turning it up full and then she turns it down and she makes me think that she's stopped, and then she turns it up full again and then she turns it down and makes me think she's stopped. So she's torturing me, and her family are watching her do this. The other neighbours around here are watching her do this. My family are watching her do this. The Campbelltown police are watching her do this. And no one does anything because they're all trying to abuse me to death for money. So I can't stress enough how urgent it is that I get help, because there's a majority of a community here that are trying to kill me by trying to abuse me to death, and my family members are included in that. My family members right now are relying on this mentally disturbed woman to put me through so much abuse that I either give up and take my life or I die from the torture. And it's mental, it's psychological torture. It's also physical torture because I have severe PTSD. So every time she turns that up on her stove and the smell comes through, my heartbeat rises, and then it goes down a little bit when she turns it off. And then she does it again to make my heartbeat rise. And this woman is standing there watching my heartbeat on a monitor as she does this. This woman is like a killing machine. I've never seen cruelty in my life like this woman. She just thrives off it. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anybody in my life be as cruel as this woman. And she's abusing my air, and she's trying to torture me to death. And she's trying to do it, by torturing my senses. And, the fact that she's making my heart beat faster because of the trauma she's put me through, that's physical abuse. That's violent assault, to be attacking someone's heart like that. And this woman's done this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times over the past 12 months. I think there's 590 videos on this channel that can prove it. And then I've also got the phone evidence of her, where she's been sending the dust into my home every day through her rigged range hood. She attacks me through the night in my sleep with dust. This woman she's focused on nothing else whatsoever but trying to kill me. Day, night, 24 hours a day. Even as I sleep, this woman's sending dust into my home, and I've posted videos on my channel before to show the dust, and if you've seen those, you'll see what I mean. That dust falls down on me as I sleep at night, nearly every night, and I have to breathe that in. So it's physical assault, the way she's setting this dust in. It's physical assault, the way she's making my heart beat. It's physical assault because of the weakness I feel from just being constantly stressed and abused. And she stopped now. But this woman, it's like she stops for a little while after I've made a video, she'll stop for a little while and then she'll just pick it back up and start doing it again. And then she won't stop until I make another video. And I just don't know what to do here. I'm being put through this suffering and I just don't know what to do, because everybody around me is cruel as her, it seems, because they won't do anything to help. And even my family members are watching this happen, and the Campbelltown police, and they're relying on this mentally disturbed woman to kill me. And that's the facts of it. That is the truth. There can be no other explanation other than the fact they're trying to drive me crazy so that they can set me up and to be taken to the hospital, like they did in February 2024. I'll attach that video to this one so that you can see what they did. It was all set up by my family members. And now she's just started it back up again, because this is what she does. She hangs off every single word that comes out of my mouth. And if I say something, she'll do it. She'll do it more. It's so weird and it's so deranged. So she's just turned this smell up. My heartbeat's being raised. I'm stressing out. I'm traumatised. And there's no one to call for help. And she just keeps doing it over and over. And her family's not doing anything to stop her. And they know. And she's been doing this for 12 months. You know, it's not like she's just started doing this. This woman's been doing this for 12 months. She's been abusing the air I'm trying to breathe in my home, and she's been getting away with it. And you can see right now, she knows I'm making this video, right? So she's abusing me now, and you know why she's doing that? So she gets attention. She wants a mention on the video. That's how sick this woman is. And she also does it because she knows there's people viewing into my home illegally like her. So she does it to put on a show for them. Because it's giving her attention. It's like, because this abuse has been carried out by the majority of this community, it's got to the point where it's just the landlord and these 3 neighbours that are joined to my home that can affect me. And they're physically assaulting me every day because they're abusing my air. I mean, I'm being forced to breathe whatever they send in to my home. And it doesn't matter if I move. You know, people probably say, why don't you just move? No, because if I move, this is a justice system cover-up and a health system cover-up. It doesn't matter where I move. I could move anywhere if I wanted to. But I can't, because the justice system will make sure it happens in the same town, because it happened to me when I moved from the South Coast to Campbelltown. The police down there were involved, and well, some of them were, and so were some of the health people that work down there. And then it was the same thing here when I moved to Campbelltown, only it got worse. Because I'm not supposed to be here now. I'm supposed to be gone. So because this is being done to try and abuse me to death, because it's all a part of a justice system cover-up, and because I haven't died, because I've got a strong will to live, this woman downstairs is trying to force me to die, and so's the landlord. And they've just got this cruel torturer who's a sadist working on it 24 hours a day. So this woman needs to be in jail. That's where she needs to be. And this is why she's so smug, because she knows she's got the Campbelltown police supporting her and the majority of this town, because they've got themselves involved in a scam here. This is like a contract out of my life where people are paid to abuse me, and there's some kind of prize if I die for these people or if I go crazy. So this is why this woman wants to win this money. She wants a lump sum of money. It's so sick. This is the most sickest, most deranged crime. It's evil. And because the people around me are involved, and my family are involved, and the police and the emergency services, and a lot of most of the people around me that live around me. And then when I go out, there's large organisations that have been involved as well. And they all send stalkers towards me to make it look like the world's against me. But it's not. It's not. It's just that these groups that are still involved, these organised crime groups that are still involved in this, they are sending stalkers towards me. Some of them are paying these people to stalk me. Large organisations that are involved are the ones with money. And that's to make it look like the whole world's against me. But I know it's not really the case. It's all an illusion. And because the people around me are all involved, most of them, except for there's only a couple that aren't, these people are able to put me through abuse all day, every day. So, when you're going through it all day, every day, you're going to think that the whole world's against you when it's all the people around you. But it's not everybody, but they're trying to make it look like it is. Because I know it's not everybody. I mean, I've got people that are supporting my channel and watching my videos, and I thank God for that, because these people, they probably would have got me by now if I didn't create this channel. But I'm just really worried about my health right now. And because this woman's such a cruel narcissist, she couldn't care less. She couldn't care less about anything. And she needs to be stopped. What else has she got away with in her life if she's doing this? She's elderly. And, if she's got a mental disturbance going on, and she's elderly, maybe she needs to be supervised. And she's still sending this smell into my home. And this is what I mean, how the community's using her. They're using a mentally deranged person. Anyway, I'm going to keep creating videos about her, because I don't want to sit in my home and be abused like this. I'm very weak because of this abuse, and I need help urgent. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me, that's a genuine person like me, please contact me, because I've even had cruel people contact me to deliberately get my hopes up and then let me down and disappoint me. And that person was someone connected to this organised crime group. So if you're genuine and you can help me to get justice here, to to put this woman in jail where she belongs, and this landlord and everybody else that's involved, please contact me. And if you can help me raise public awareness in any way, please help me. I will attach some videos to this one that will explain more about what's happened here in Campbelltown, New South Wales over the past 22 months. There's been environmental crimes, and what's being done to me and the environment and the wildlife and the children of this town, and just the town in general. It's a crime against humanity. So thank you for listening. And please, before I go, if this woman's family are watching this video, please do something about your relative, because even as I'm finishing off this video, she's still sending these smells into my home. Do something about her. St. George Community Housing, do something about your abusive tenant. Because if this landlord's like this tonight, on a Friday night, he always increases the abuse on the weekends. Always. Because he knows that's when people are... I think he has more helpers on the weekend too, because it's the weekend and there's more people around. And he also knows that families get together on the weekends, and he knows that I've got no family. So he really increases the psychological abuse around here. So, you know, if he does, though, I'll be straight back on my channel, but it's not fair that I should have to sit here and suffer through this. I've suffered enough. So thanks for listening.